Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Denise and this is Black Ribbon Stitch Studio, a Flosstube channel all about counted cross stitch, crochet, and crafts. Always counted cross stitch. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm so glad you're here. Today is September 1st. And I have been, my goal has been to record a video on the first of the month to give you a recap and update of the previous month and what I've been working on. So again, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. So happy September. Yay, it's the bird months. These are the fun ones. Not that we don't have fun all the time, but yeah, these are the fun ones. And also, happy Labor Day. I hope that you are having some good plans going on. You know, a couple of barbecues, burgers, hot dogs. I'm not doing any of that today. Today, I am recording a video. I've been having such a social summer, so I have no complaints whatsoever about the fact, that I'm choosing to be at home recording a video today. We've just had so many family birthdays and celebrations, and yes, it was my birthday too. My birthday just passed. It was glorious. It was a great time. My daughter put together a thing where we went to visit the Mint Museum here in Charlotte, and it's so special because she knows how much going and visiting museums and that sort of thing is just so important to me. And so she was able to coordinate that. And I've been probably like in her ear for months now, talking about how I wanted to also experience the restaurant there, which is now I'm messing up the name, Mariposa at the Mint. So we had dinner there, and I must say we had a really, really great time. I'm so appreciative of the effort that she put in, and I'll throw a couple of photos in at the end. It was a lot of fun. So there's been lots of food, lots of celebrations. We went back to school shopping. I went I accompanied my daughter and grandchildren to the mall. We went to the mall. And I say that because, going to the mall back in the day when my children were growing up, it was a very frequent thing. We did it a lot. It was kind of, in some ways, a thing to do when there was really nothing else to do. And so I think we've gotten away from that. Now, that's not to say I haven't been to the mall. I'm just saying this particular trip to the mall was quite enjoyable. So there's that. Let's see. I did a Flosstube extra stash dive. And I can link that below if you'd like. But there was a giveaway on that video, and the winner did not claim their prize. So I think what I'm going to do going forward, guys, from now on, I think I'm going to, if someone doesn't claim their prize here on YouTube, then I think I'm going to do a giveaway of those items or that item in the Facebook group, Black Ribbon Stitch Studio on Facebook. I'm going to try that and see what happens. Again, one of the reasons is because I have tons tons of stuff to give away to you guys. And I would really like to see you get it if you really want it. I even have a bunch of things that was sent to me for giveaways to show you guys today. So yeah, there's a lot. So I'm gonna try to do that going forward. Now, so on the last Flosstube video, Flosstube number 106, because this is Flosstube number 107, I have it written down. That's the only reason I know it. So on Flosstube number 106, we did have some giveaway winners that I would like to announce now. And the first one was for cross-stitch charts, and you needed to use the word June in your comment. And okay, so just very quickly, I'll show you what is in the package. It is Be in My Bonnet cross-stitch card set U, June's Sailboat Shelf Life, the Berry Mini Simply Signs, and the Hometown Neighborhood Beehive House. So the winner of all four of those charts is Linda Fisatola. Congratulations, Linda. Shoot me an email and I'll put this in the mail to you. And I just, as a reminder to you guys, when I am doing a giveaway, I would really appreciate it if you are a public subscriber. And so that helps me to know that it's okay to choose your name, because I do these giveaways as a thank you to my subscribers. So thank you for that. Now, the next giveaway winner is for these quilt patterns. Okay, the first one is Hidden Stars, designed by Kim Deal. And the other one is Strawberry Garden, which is a sampler quilt and companion projects. So the winner of that quilt situation, you needed to use the word strawberry. And the winner is Scarlett Lynn 8274. Scarlett Lynn 8274. Please send me an email at designmorris1@gmail.com so that you can give me your mailing address and I can get these in the mail to you. Congratulations, ladies. Now, okay, so I don't feel like I did as much stitching as I wanted to because of all of the gallivanting around, but I'm also concentrating more on stitching on a project for a longer period of time, so that also might be why I feel that way about my stitching right now. So I did have a new start, and I showed you on the last video that I was going to start this. And this is the chart that I chose from the stash dive to start. And so what it is Cricut Collection Sugar Cookies. Yes. Okay. And I am stitching it on 32 count. Let me show it to you. How about I stop talking and show it to you? Stop talking for a minute. Okay. I am stitching this on 32 count, what is it? Silver Fox Lugana. And so this is my start. I started completely in the middle. I hope you can see it. There you go. So in the middle is the K with a sugar cookie. And so this fabric is by Fiber on a Whim. I love this fabric so much. I love the color of this fabric, and I love the way my stitching looks on it. I love it so much. Using the Call for DMC floss. And so I am stitching this along with Pat M. I'm sorry. Okay. Yes. Pat M. Also Grip-On Stitcher. And I'm stitching it with Mama K's Stitching Corner 2347, who won the chart that I was giving away so that somebody could stitch it with me. So thank you, ladies. I'm so excited about stitching this together. And so I needed somebody to stitch this with me so that I could keep it in rotation, because if it's not a stitch along or a gift, for the most part, then I would have started it and then just put it away until, some other future date when it was called to come out to play. And so I'm glad that I have this now in rotation, and I am happy that I have some friends to stitch it with. So there is that one. Oh, so also I meant to say that so Patricia commented that she loves the fabric. I'm gonna show it to you again. Right? What the heck, right? She loves the fabric. And so she bought a piece of this beautiful fabric, which is called, again, Silver Fox Lugana. 32 count. So she bought a piece to stitch Mirabilia's Emerald Mermaid. I'm going to put a photo of that chart here. So she saw it stitched on the same fabric on Facebook and wanted to stitch it that way. And let me just tell you, I looked the chart up. I love it. I love the idea of stitching it on this fabric. I'm pretty sure I'm going to buy that chart and some more of this fabric so that I can stitch that as well. So thank you so much, Patricia. That was a great suggestion. Let me just tell you. That was a great suggestion. I loved it. Also, Karen, the Twitchy Stitcher, has finished this. She's finished Sugar Cookies. I'm going to link her channel below. Go watch her channel. She's fairly new to Flosstube. And I love seeing the finished project on her channel. I love that. So, there you go. There you go. Now, I just want to show you quickly also another baby blanket that I have completed and is now on Etsy for sale. And I think, neglected to mention to you guys that I'm calling it a granny square blanket, but it's not a traditional granny square blanket. It is a continuous granny square blanket because, as you can see, it's just one giant granny square. I love the color combination, and I do think that I have said to you before that the color combinations are kind of why I can't stop stitching these. I can't stop making them because I love putting these colors together. This is doing some good. This is doing something good to my heart. So as I said, this one is now uploaded into the Etsy shop. I did not make a T-Rex to go with it. I guess I could go ahead and let you in on the fact that sometimes I have such a hard time making a T-Rex, and it's because it's got the striping on the back, and it's not the easiest thing in the world, and I get frustrated. I get frustrated, but that, I think, has also led me to sit down. I sat down yesterday and actually created a pattern, a new pattern for a different toy so that I can have options. And so as soon as I get that all ready to go, I'll share that with you. But yeah, this is what happens sometimes. My daughter's calling me, although she knows I'm making a video. Okay, so that wasn't supposed to happen. I was trying to, like, stop the call, but I stopped the video instead. So anyway, okay, so I created the new pattern for the new toy. I'll share that with you as soon as that's done. And so speaking of creating crochet patterns, this is a pattern that I created, and this is also available on my Etsy shop, which is linked below. And this is I think I called it the Silver Lining Summer Top. So yeah, I just wanted to get all of that out there. So there you have it. Oh, yes. So as far as the blankets are concerned, with the continuous granny squares, I've decided that if you want a larger blanket, a different size blanket other than a baby blanket, all you have to do is message me and we will work out the dimensions and so forth. Okay, so there you have that. Okay, now, moving on. I have been subscribed to the newsletter for American Patchwork and Quilting, and the email that they send out is, it always says all people quilt. And out of all of the quilting, I guess, sites and newsletters and so forth that I've come across over the years, this happens to be my absolute favorite one. But I'm mentioning it because in this particular issue, they have a cross-stitch project, a free cross-stitch chart. And it is called One Last Stitch Pumpkin Pin Cushion. And here it is. It's allpeoplequilt.com if you want to find that. And I am seriously considering starting this. But I will tell you, I'm only going to start it if I can gather the supplies that I want to use. I'm not buying anything. I'm not going to buy anything to stitch this. But I do think I want to start it. So there's that one. I told you it was my birthday was recently, and I just wanted to show you a beautiful card that I received from my friend Barbara. It is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, there are things falling out. Sorry, guys. Absolutely gorgeous card. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, and she included some Disney stickers because I'm such a Disney girl. Thank you, Barbara. I appreciate it so much. And there were other gifts included as well. Thank you. Thank you again. I appreciate you. And I think you know that. Okay. And now, one of the WIPs that I worked on was Saga by Long Dog Samplers. And what did I do with my cover photo? That is the question. Let's see if I can locate it. Oh, it's right here because, yeah. Okay. Saga by Long Dog Samplers. What a beast. What a beast. I love it so much, as I do love all things Long Dog Samplers. And so I started this in September of 2023. And then I decided to restart it in October of 2024 because I just didn't like the fabric that I was stitching it on. And so now I'm stitching it on 16 count white Aida. And as I'm showing you guys my WIPs, I will try to do some sort of side-by-side situation so you can see where it was the last time. And so this is how far I got this time. I love it so much. Of course, you know, with the Long Dog, you know, I'm stitching it with 310. You have to decide like how you're going to color it, if you're going to color it at all. And so I am. And I'm going to use DMC 732, which is, let's see if I can grab it. It is this green that I love. You see that? Okay. But I'm only going to use the green for the actual critters. Now, when I started it before, I think I had gone ahead and made these stars green. I'm not doing that. No. I think I'm saving the green for the actual critters. I'm loving stitching on this. I love stitching on this. I love it so much. And so this is in my rotation because at one point or another, I decided, well, these gigantic BEPs need to be in a rotation, because if they're not in the rotation, there's like not even a chance that they're gonna get done. So let me at least give them a chance. Let me give them a chance to get done. Now, I do believe that Andrew, the runner stitcher, is, I don't think he finished it. But if he hasn't finished it, he's really, really, really close to being finished. So I would say go and give his channel a look if you want to see bigger progress. And of course, he's stitching it in a completely different way than I'm stitching it. So there is that. That is Saga. And now, what is this that I have here that I want to show you? This is a package that Lynn sent to me that does contain some charts that we may all be very interested in. So I'm not gonna show every single thing in this package, but I did want to show you a couple, and I wanted to publicly thank Lynn for sending this package to us. We have a couple of these they're like little charts, and it's part 1 and part 2, and they're full kits. They're full kits. They are so cute. It's the festive stitch along. I'm not sure where these originated, but I think they're really, really cute. And I think somebody would totally be interested in that. We have a Dimensions Gold Collection Petite Beloved Santa. Right? Can you see it? That's great. We have this 22 stitch mini cross stitch by Michael Powell, and it's just a lot of, these are really, really cute. Small charts. I don't know why I can't get a good control on this glare today, but I'm sorry about that. Then we have the Think Happy, Be Happy row by Bent Creek. And there's some Lizzie Kate. Let's see, what else do we, Leela Studio. Spring is here. Cute. Prairie Schoolers. There's a couple of Prairie Schoolers here. Thanksgiving Comes Again. And Prairie Year Rounds. And then there's some cross stitch magazines. So yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of stuff. And I just wanted to share with you what we got. And publicly thank Lynn for sending these along and sharing them with us. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. So let me put these away. Okay. All right. Building a cute pile here. Because I don't really want to put it over there. I might have to. But anyway. Next up is what? What is this? What is this? Oh, this is Santa's House. This is Santa's House by Cottage Garden Samplings, #1 in the Fabulous House series. And I do believe that I told you guys the last time I showed it to you that it made me cry when I had to unstitch a pretty large portion of it. But I went back, stitched on it for another couple of days or whatever, and so here it is now. And I think I have a board that I can use. Here we go. Here it is now, and I absolutely love it. I love it so much. I love it so much. I love it so much. And so I'm stitching it on 32 count Silver Moon Lugana, and I'm using the called for DMC, but I have made a substitution for one of the colors with a Vicky Clayton silk. This is gorgeous. So now this one is also going to stay in rotation because, see guys, I have a reason. I have a reason for everything that I have in my rotation. So this one is staying in rotation because there are multiple charts in the series. It's a series. And so I always want to be stitching on one. So that's a good reason. That's why it's there. That's a good reason. So there's that. Then I wanted to quickly share, and I don't think this is a new chart at all, but this was posted in one of the Mirabilia groups, and I thought it was extremely appropriate. It's just a chart, so I'm just going to kind of flash it. But it's Midnight Meow by Nora Corbett. And again, I think I want to start this one as well. But I have to make sure that, you know, I find all of the perfect stuff in my stash. Again, I don't believe I'm going to try real hard not to buy anything to start either one of those charts. And, you know, I have a cone of 310. So that shouldn't be a problem if I choose to stitch the cat in black. Okay. Which my cat Angel is right here beside me because he's so cute. He's just so cute. He's been so playful lately. I'm just so excited about it. He just seems so extremely happy. So anyway, okay. Okay, I also received another gift. This is from another viewer friend who saw my post on Instagram that I had purchased the latest a cross stitch Christmas from Craftways, and talked about my collection, and Jennifer was like, hey, I think I have one of the ones, like, which one do you need? Because I think I have one of the ones that you need. And so it turns out, I'm trying to see, I think this is 2014. So it turns out that she had this. Yes, it is 2014. Was willing to simply mail it to me. And Jennifer has a chart in this book. I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to show it to you. Hold on. Okay. Here it is. It is called, do they give it a name? Well, let me just show it to you. It is these snowflakes. There are 6 different snowflakes, and I love them. I love the fact that I just love them. They look so lacy, but for the most part, they are actual full stitches. And there's 6 different ones because we all know no 2 snowflakes are alike. I love those so much. I love them so much. And so she didn't stop at that, of course. She also sent a couple of more of her charts. I'm definitely linking her below. One is the teacup ornaments, Holly and Santa, which this even came with some perforated paper. And then we have Mrs. Claus's tea room. How generous. Thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. I really, really do. I love it so much. Thank you. And then, what is this? Oh, okay. So that's almost everything. Not quite everything, but that's almost everything. I do want to go ahead and do a giveaway for this video. And what I have is Be in My Bonnet Stitch Cards Set R and Chicken Club Myrtle. So if you're interested in receiving these 2 cross-stitch charts, please use the word chicken somewhere in your comment, and I will draw for a winner on my next Flosstube video. Please be over the age of 18. Please be in the United States. Please be a public subscriber. And good luck to everyone who's interested. Just use the word chicken. Now, what do I have coming up? Okay. I also stitched on, yes, this is part of plans, guys. I have been stitching on No Time Like the Present by Modern Folk Embroidery. Look at the beauty in this chart. I'm stitching it, okay, this was the this was the 2024 stitch along by Modern Folk Embroidery, and I'm still determined to finish it. I'm determined to finish it. I am using black DMC 310 and DMC 550. I just thought you want to see it much closer. First of all, I want you to see this dangling thread. I'm going to tell you that for the first time in forever, I somehow pulled the thread out that I had already buried. It's okay. It's okay. I'm going to figure out how to deal with it. I'm going to deal with it and move on. Okay. I'm stitching this on 32 count Trent Lugana by Grace Notes Fabrics. And this is the only chart that I am currently using Pattern Keeper for. Lord, I meant to write down how many stitches. See, I'm not used to using Pattern Keeper, so I forgot. But there you have it. So, I still need to stitch on this for another day. Another whole day. And then this is the end of my rotation. I have stitched on. Oh my God, he's gonna move the camera. No, Angel, leave it. Oh my goodness. Leave it. Leave it. He doesn't like paper. That's how easy that was. He's gone. No, you can't play with it. Oh my gosh, here he comes. He's such a menace. I love him. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm sorry for the distraction. Okay, what was I saying? Okay, this is the last thing in my rotation. I have stitched on every project in my rotation. And so, what happens now? Okay, do we go and start all over? No, of course not. I am going to do a rotation WIP parade. And during that WIP parade, we're going to talk about what comes next. What comes next after she finishes the whole rotation. So look for that video coming up soon. If I have control of my life, the video will be this week. Okay? We are taking a short trip. My daughter and I are taking a trip. It's just going to be the two of us. I will let you know all about it when we come back, because my next Flosstube, my next regular Flosstube is going to be on October 1st. And I will give you the monthly update from September at that time. But like I said, I do have another video coming up where it's going to be the rotation WIP parade. So look for that. I'm going to leave you with words of inspiration. Because so many of you appreciate it. And I do love the fact that you're getting something out of it. So your words of inspiration are: you have everything you need to have a beautiful and peaceful life. Look around deeply and be grateful. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I really, really, really do appreciate you. And I will see you soon. Bye-bye.